Alright, let's practice geometric mean. Again, the story here is you invested some amount of money in the first year. That first year you lost money by 22%, and you remaining all the money you invest in the second year, you got 28% and so forth. At the end of the year, um, however much money you have, what constant growth rate you'd have to get the same return. Sometimes if you only have the return and you don't know how to calculate the growth factor in the Excel sheet I provide, I calculate the growth factor too. Growth factor really is, suppose you have $1 remaining or $100, you begin with $1 and you lost $22, right? That's what 22% means, how much you have remaining, and do that for 1. So it's really 1 minus, well, because there is minus sign already there, let's call it plus whatever you would have um, divided by 100, because you have to convert it into 1, right? So in that case, 1 minus 22% became 77. So in this, if you drag all the way, you'll get it here. You had whatever, if you begin with $1, right? Whatever you lost 22%, 0.779, that is the 1 now. That is how much you invested. You get 22% return on that, so that is the factor is 1.287. 1 plus 28% became 1.287. That's how you calculate the growth factor. Okay. All right. So there is a function for this. It's just called geometric mean, and you can just get it. And that geometric mean happens to be 1.029. That is same as 100%. Take it out, so 0.029. That is 2.9%. Well, exactly how does the math work? The math is, let's calculate the, let's call this, sorry, here. What you would do is you'd get the product of all your growth factors. Product of all your growth factors really is product of all your growth factors, right? And given that this is given that there are 10 values, you would have to get the 10th root of it. To calculate the 10th root, I do this, power 1/10. If there was this is equivalent of taking the 10th root, so you get the same value. Okay, that's how you calculate the geometric mean. So the idea is, if you invested some amount of money, you lost 22% the first year, however much remaining you invested again, you gain 28%. Whatever you made all the money and you again invested, then you gained 10.9%. If you followed the story, that it, instead of happening all this to you, you could have ended with the same amount of money if you had just gained 2.9% every year. Well, that tells you a story. If you lose in the beginning, and no matter how big a gain you have, it's hard to recover. That's a good story for you. All right, that's how you calculate geometric mean.